Hey guys, just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of what the PowerView Pro app looks like on the inside. I was trying to find a few videos like this before I got it and couldn't really find what I was looking for. So I just want to do a quick overview of what solar owners might see when they're using PowerView. Now, lots of people don't like this app because it does send your data to China, but there's other options for you if you're not into that. To me, I don't really care at this point. And they are talking about moving their data stores to the US side, so that would also be good. Let's jump into it. So we got current status is what's going on right now in our solar setup. Now it is a 10.7 kilowatt array, so you can see we're definitely not using all of our potential. And you have to put in what your power company would normally charge you for electricity, and then it will show you how much electrical power you've generated uh, during the day. And there's inside the app on your phone, there's actually a quick way of looking at how close you are to getting it paid back fully. And then you got your statistics here for the day, the month, the year, and how much total on the system. There's also a weather forecast area here, which you can buy their ambient weather app and actually set up a station at your house. So it'll give you your more localized forecast, such as solar radiation levels, wind, cloud cover, that kind of thing. So that's cool. Something I'll definitely be looking into at some point. This is just your info that you punch in. I really like the power flow diagram that they have. It's simple, it's clean, it shows you what's going on, how much power is going to which load. And we are off grid, so you never see that kick in. But when we do have our standby generator come on, there's a little generator logo that pops up here, and it does feed into the diagram, however much you're feeding in. If you have more than one plant, this is called a plant. So we just have the one plant at home. But you would see your statuses here of your multiple plants, and that's where this would normally be a bigger deal here. And then here you can see how much we've charged today, the batteries, and how much we've consumed total. And a little pie chart there for you. This is the most handy part of the diagram here, is to see where your loads are at and what's going on where. And you can toggle these on and off if you don't want to see PV, if you don't want to see your battery. You can click those on and off. But you can see here, like, I know our load's pretty good. So this is just our overnight parasitic loads, fridges, freezers, pumps, softeners, that kind of thing. And this would be when the coffee maker kicked on in the morning. This would be one shower, two showers, and then the solar starts kicking in and charging. And then this big jump here, that is actually our electric resistive water tank coming on prior as the smart load circuit opens on the inverter. So it will preheat a whole tank of hot water before our propane fired hot water tank. And I have other videos showing how this works. But this will run till that hot water tank's satisfied, and then it will kick off. And you can see your charging profile here, the tailing current on the bulk charge starting to drop here. And if you actually go into the battery diagram, which I'll show you, you can see when it hits float. So I have my bulk charge set to 54.4, which is really low, but I want maximum life out of my cells, not maximum capacity. And I have my float set to 53.9, which is just where they sit just to maintain charge for the day. So there's only like 200 watts to 100 watts going in throughout the rest of the day when they are full. So that's the main screen, but there's lots you can do with this. So we're going to go to the equipment side of things, and there's a plethora of data you can get into here. You can actually change all of the settings from within the screen here, whatever you want. Whatever you normally see on your solar screen, you can change from there. I'm not going to dive deep into that. Where I like to go here is on the battery side. You can see where your voltage is at, even the temperature inside my battery cabinet, how much current there is. The correction capacity seems to jump a little bit over time. I have an 1120 amp hour pack. It thinks that it can handle 1150 amp hours based on charging and discharging cycles, and that calculates automatically. And then in here, you can see where your voltage. So here is my bulk charge, and then you can see right at 11 o'clock, it went to float. Done charging for the day with good sun. And this is kind of neat data. You can see how much you're making year over year. We just started last September, so not full data there, but this year will give us a full year. And you can check on your months like November and December, notoriously the worst solar months of the year here, but still not bad. And you can check your temperatures. You can see if your capacity is deviating at all, how much current your batteries are pulling. This would be charging current. This is discharging current. State of charge is a little bit less reliable. Sometimes it'll just jump to 100% out of nowhere, like yesterday. We just started charging here at 9 in the morning, and boom, it thinks it's 100% full all day for some reason. Unknown, but small quirk to the system. And this is your wattage that you'd be pulling. So that's real quick overview. There's more you can do with it. I'm just running one solar 15K inverter. That's why there's not going to be all the functions here, but you might have more functions that you want to be looked at if you have more than one inverter. And that's cool. Thank you.